Chapter 1. Always Proactive. To be in your children's memories tomorrow, you have to be in their lives today. Barbara Johnson, author. Parenting is a 24-hour, 365 days a year privilege. Leap year too. In a very real way, parents never have time off or breaks from responsibility. Granted, this reality becomes cumbersome at times, but family life, to be healthy and sustaining, must be walked out in due diligence. The myriad of other outside-the-home activities available to kids today become extensions of the parental role. There's never time to coast. Where our kids go, what they do, how they act, and their responses to reasonable discipline need to be constantly monitored by loving, concerned parents. In other words, there's never time to check out of parenting, mentally, emotionally, or physically. Our kids remain our constant responsibility, no matter where they go or what we do. Younger children, especially, can never go unsupervised. It's one thing to release them to play in the backyard. However, children must remain within eyesight when not at home. I'm amazed at parents who neglect their ongoing parental responsibilities when they attend church and other events. It appears they forget their responsibilities to train and supervise when the family is outside the home. Some time ago, my wife and I attended an outdoor concert in a neighboring city. I became unnerved as many young parents dismissed their young children to go across the street to a public playground and never checked on them until after the concert ended 2 hours later. This, in my opinion, demonstrated poor parenting. When I was a child, my mother passionately guarded my siblings and me when we were in public places. Pedophiles and other potentially harmful individuals have always been in society. Do you remember the Adam Walsh story? Adam was an American boy who was abducted from a Sears department store at the Hollywood Mall in Hollywood, Florida on July 27, 1981. His mutilated body was found 2 weeks later in a drainage canal along Highway 60, Yeehaw Junction in rural Indian River County, Florida. His death incited a national outcry and was made into the 1983 television film Adam, seen by 38 million people in its original airing. His father, John Walsh, became an advocate for victims of violent crimes and was the host of the television program America's Most Wanted, and later In Pursuit with John Walsh. I cannot imagine what pain this precious couple has experienced. I do not include this sad story to put fear in the hearts of parents, but to remind them that we live in a sin-sick culture that mandates the wise and constant supervision of our children. We dare not assume our children are completely safe in the public arena. Children do not raise themselves. They need constant attention, supervision, love, direction, and yes, correction, all the while training them to become properly independent. As you read the following chapters, ask the Lord to help you incorporate these suggestions and principles into your parenting skills. When you read the 2 chapters on cultural relativism, chapters 12 and 13, be sure to discuss them wisely with your children in an age-appropriate manner, as some of this material is quite sensitive.